We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago Cubs and the Philadelphia Phillies. Stay tuned for Phillies baseball next. Ryan Borucki, a southpaw from Illinois, gets the starting call in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, if you're looking for Achilles heel from this pitcher, this jumps right out at you. Right-handed batters are hitting over 300 on the season against this guy. That's something he's going to have to improve on if he expects to pitch well in this one.
Stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First of three here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike one. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
So here's Albert Almora next, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Borucki has compiled over 65 innings of work and has an ERA he'd like to see come down a bit. Starts the day in the high 4s. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
That is third. The third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting.
Boy, talking about having a great month. He absolutely killed it last month, hitting over 400. This guy's one of the most dangerous hitters in all of baseball.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
That is the shortstop.
Digging in, Javier Baez. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Rizzo at second with 2 down. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run.
This is why it's so important to give your cleanup hitter an opportunity to hit with runners in scoring position. He does just what he's supposed to do, lacing a double and driving in a run, just like you draw it up.
At the plate now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. That evens it up, 1-1. Schwarber, a 27-year-old who was selected in the first round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Kyle Hendricks, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
And there you see the leadoff man, Andrew Mccutchen, as he'll start us out in the home first. Now here's the pitch.
Mccutchen.
Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does the team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Souza is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
At the plate, JT Realmuto. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category.
Man, this guy's been in fuego lately. A boatload of homers over his last 10 games.
Yeah, usually, Dan, guys get hot throughout the course of the season, but not like this. Hot and hot with damage.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is fouled at the plate.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now the 0-1. Harper is almost surely going to represent the National League in this year's All-Star game, as he currently leads all right fielders in fan votes.
Yeah, this comes as no surprise. This guy is one of the best players in the game, a superstar, and that's what the All-Star game is about. The fans getting to see the best players put on display.
The 0-2 once more. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Runners on first with one down. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Bryce Harper becomes the second out of the bottom of the first.
Baseman, Mccutchen.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set, and the 0-1. This one's down to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. We move ahead to the top of the second now. The Cubs lead this one 1-0. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini.
The catcher, Victor Caratini.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is popped up near second base. Kingery is there. One down.
Batting seven, the right fielder, number 21, Steven Souza Jr.
Settling in now, Steven Souza. First delivery to him on the way.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Batting eighth, the second baseman, Hernan Perez.
Into the box now, Hernan Perez. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Oh, and it's tailor-made to short. 6-3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Cubs are down quietly. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Standing in, Roman Quinn, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Roman Quinn.
First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Bryant is over and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Kingery.
Digging in, Scott Kingery. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Swing and a liner. Foul. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
The count now at 2-2. Now the pitch.
The count is full.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now a hard liner, but foul.
He's going to eliminate that pitch right there. He was all over that, just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he's not going to see that pitch again.
Hit on the ground to third. Bryant is up with it. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Batting seventh, not shortstop.
So stepping in, Bryson Stott. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7. Digging in, Matt Duffy, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Third home run for him on the year. And it's given the Phils a 2-1 lead.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
To the plate now, Ryan Barucki. And so watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Two out, nobody on. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now the pitch. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. We've played 2, now 2-1 Philadelphia.
Back now in Philadelphia, home of the Phillies, who've certainly benefited from some solid pitching all season long. To start the day, they've given up the fewest home runs of any other pitching staff in the league, which has certainly led to accumulating one of the best ERAs in the league as well. One of their pitchers told me, all of our guys have stuff that dances around. We don't throw a lot of straight stuff, so we make it really tough on hitters to barrel us up. Especially in today's game, limiting the home run ball is a great avenue to success, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The pitcher, Kyle Hendricks.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Here's the pitch. Down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here's another 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Foul. Another try at 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. So in now for Chicago, Anthony Rizzo. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Behind 0-2 now. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Almora Jr. as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
Almora stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're down 2-1. Here's Andrew Mccutcheon now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The left fielder, Andrew Mccutchen.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Here's the pitch.
That's in. Ball 2.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1. So 1 gone in the inning as we take a look at what's on tap for the Fightin' Phils over the course of the next 7 days. And we, of course, will have all the action for you right here on the show. Digging in to try it again, JT Realmuto. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Harper.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
A ball and no strikes. So far on the year, Harper is hitting over .330. Nothing to scoff at, clearly.
Matty, great matchup right here. He's been absolutely hammering right-handed pitching all season long.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. They lead it 2-1. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The third baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. And it's 1-1. Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. Hard on the ground toward short, and that'll get by into left field, so he's on to lead off the inning. So a base hit for him has him aboard to start out their half of the 4th as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Here's Javier Baez. Popped him up. There to make the catch is Hoskins, and that's the first out of the inning. So 1 away here in the Chicago 4th, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber. Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will retire the side. So coming to the plate, Rhys Hoskins. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Here comes Souza, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder.
Now at the plate, Roman Quinn comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. The 0-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Waiting on it is Almora. 2 down.
The batter,
2 are gone in the Philly fourth, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Fouled off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Into the box, Steven Souza, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. Swing and a liner. Foul. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. This one's down to third. He's right there. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, second baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hernan Perez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Harper to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Cubs are down in order. They still trail it here 2-1. Now at the plate, Bryson Stott.
Leading up for the Phillies, the shortstop, Bryce.
First offering on its way. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Now the pitch.
Ball. 1-1.
Line to the right side, but foul. Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. On a line, that's a base hit.
It's the best competition in all of sport, the pitcher against the batter right there. He fouled off multiple pitches, refused to go down. Not only did he get a knock, but he ran some pitch total up too.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here comes another 0-2. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the third strike.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Souza is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew Mccutchen. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And there he goes towards second. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Pitch inside, the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more. You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first down.
Now batting.
Into the box, Anthony Rizzo. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, that grounder got him. And they still managed to get an out on the play. Whoa. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. At the plate, Albert Almora. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, and it's 0-1.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Our score remains 2-1. Bottom of the inning now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Andrew Mccutchen. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch on its way.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Mccutchen is retired, and there's one away. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Soft grounder left side. Fielded cleanly. And there's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 3.
Stepping into the box, Bryce Harper. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. pulled toward right center field.
Waiting on it is Almora.
And that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They still lead it 2-1. Stepping into the box, Chris Bryant. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Count is 1-2 now. Line drive, base hit. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
And that brings up Javier Baez as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first.
And he is going to tie this ball game late as this ball is down for extra bases. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores from second to make it a 2-2 ball game now.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. 1-1 to Schwarber.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. The tag, and he's safe. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
At the plate, Victor Caratini, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. No hits to this point. Hit hard, but foul. Three runs, 7 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
The next Cub up, Steven Souza. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. On its way is pitch number 75. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Ready with the 0-1.
In today's game, it's seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it. I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force-feed something the other way.
The 0-2 once more. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is skied out toward right. Harper has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And this will go down as a sac fly and an RBI as it's now a 4-2 game.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Riding in once again, Hernan Perez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Robert Stock comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 89, Schwarber.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 3 runs already home here. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Quinn is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Standing in now, Hendricks. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 4 runs, 8 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Behind 0-2 now. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Oh, and he misses it. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Well, that's the difference between a harmless error and a costly one. With the bases empty, that doesn't hurt that much, but with a man on, that allows a run to score.
So striding forward now, Anthony Rizzo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard to the right side. Hoskins gathers it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Cubs lead it 5-2. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said there is nothing prettier than frozen rope after frozen rope, and that is exactly what he's getting right now. The data says they've hit 8 line drives as a team in this one, some resulting in outs, but obviously that's a good sign for them going forward.
Thank you, Heidi.
Yeah.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's outside.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. All even now. 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3. Roman Quinn is on deck. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Ready for another shot now. Roman Quinn. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. One there. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
The batter, number 4.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Scott Kingery. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
It's not exactly Fenway Park out there in left field, but a ball off the wall is not a gimme double here either. So even though he almost drove it out of the ballpark, it was well played off the carom. They got it in quickly, and he might consider himself lucky to beat that throw into second base.
Standing in now, Bryson Stott. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. New inning set to get underway. Into the box now, Albert Almora. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Victor Arano has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 64, Victor Arano.
He's set and the pitch.
Nope, outside.
That misses 2-0.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
2-2.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. 5-2 our score as we get a look inside the numbers. It's our starter comparison for the 2 gentlemen that took the hill to start the ball game. So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Line towards center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batter.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Javier Baez. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
At the plate now, Kyle Schwarber, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And gone up into the second deck. So it's a 2-run homer for Kyle Schwarber. Home run number 9 on the year, and the lead is now 7-2.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Stepping in now, Victor Caratini, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Outside, 3-0 now. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Stepping up to the plate, Steven Souza. First delivery to him on the way. A runner on first with 2 away. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The second baseman.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Fouled off. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Mccutcheon going back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 2 for him on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Now that's the pitcher, Kyle.
Sir Anthony Dominguez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. To the plate now, Kyle Hendricks. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
Down the third baseline. Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count.
Wow, I want that one if I'm on the bump. But let's be real. I want all the close ones.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Cubbies 10 and the Phillies 2. Into the box now, Matt Duffy, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounder down. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
A.J. Pollock will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Hit out towards second. And that's through. A base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, D-Row, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew Mccutcheon. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. None out, runners at first and second. A line shot to third base. Throwing behind the runner. Not in time.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. This one pretty well in the bag. We've played 8 full. The Cubs are on top 10-2. Adam Morgan enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. From the stretch. Shot toward right center. Harper is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
The center fielder, number 5.
Coming to the plate now, Albert Almora. The head-to-head with Adam Morgan. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 0-1 the count. Morgan, 30 years of age. He was selected in the 3rd round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick. You think there's any justice in the game, watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the edge right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Part of the order 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. The Cubbies are in front 10-2. Kyle Bryant, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now.
Number 56, Kyle Bryant.
Here's Bryce Harper now, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Ryan has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The first baseman, number 17,
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. He swings and grounds it to short. There's Baez on to first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out.
The center fielder, number 24, Roman Quinn.
Digging in the switch hitter, Roman Quinn. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And he'll put this one away without much trouble, and the Cubs have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
10-2 the final in this game. The Chicago Cubs jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Kyle Hendricks earns his 8th victory of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Tonight's paid attendance at
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Looking first at the NL East, the Cubs grabbed 13 hits in the game as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park, 10-2. The Cardinals totaled 13 hits as a team as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field, 7-2. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.